when? She were in two minds this morning.
About an hour ago.
Oh, did you see her go?
Yeah. She had a lovely new suit on.
Oh, she were wearing a 16-guinea suit then.
I never mentioned 16 guineas.
No, but I did. I know our racks. Well done, little 'un.
Pardon?
Oh, did she look good? You know, really good?
Yes, look great.
Oh, that figures.
Does it?
God bless Elsie. Isn't it funny how a little thing like that can buck your day up?
Nobody belting down the street in a 16-guinea suit ever bucked me up.
No, but you're not in on it, are you? Can you keep a secret?
What, after years in hairdressing, once under the dryer, they'll bellow out all that's sacred.
Well, this is sacred. She's gone yanking. You know, yanking, it means... Oh, let me think in terms of the dictionary. Spending the evening with an American gentleman. A lot of girls got bad names for it during the war, you know. Me and Elsie was very hot on it.
It worked. You angled it then.
Yes, our #1 boys come back to base.
After all these years.
That's not all that many years.
Well, unless he stayed behind after, it must be over 20.
Not if you say it quick.
Oh, sorry.
You know, I've often thought it's funny. Our generation, they don't age like our mothers did, do they? Who was it said, a rose in full bloom?
Oh, I don't know. Harry Wheatcroft?
No, I mean in poetry.
Oh, well, I definitely don't know. Shakespeare?
I don't know either. But I hope it were a yank.
Feels like I've come home. Or does that sound too sentimental?
To me?
Sit down.
Sure. Oh, I've got half the forest on my heels.
Feeling cold? Here.
Oh, I just thought that thing would still be in the land of the living. Oh, that taste takes me back. You know, Ireland would do anything to keep me away from American whiskey. She said it made me maudlin.
Yeah.
You know, you won't believe it, but that stuff tastes of the war. One swig and I'm full of air raid shelters and waving out a carriage windows at Warrington Station.
I'll see you under the clock at Central.
Oh. I couldn't even look at that clock when I got back from seeing you off at Liverpool. Oh, them docks.
You know, I think I like you better as a redhead.
I never waved you off blonde.
Oh, I think you did.
I know I didn't. I only went red for you. Just because you stopped holding me hand in the middle of the Rita Hayworth picture. You suddenly dropped it, and all through the curry afterwards it was Rita, Rita, Rita. I did it myself, and it went very, very wrong. I remember I had to rush out with a towel around my head and plead with the hairdresser on a Sunday morning. £1 it cost me. And I bought a jade green dress to go with it. I'd got no coupons, so I had to get it on the black market. Shifty little man brought it round to our back door.
And I'd forgotten all about that.
And to think I risked prison for a man with no memory.
I remember a lot of things.
Now I finished up giving that dress to the Salvation Army. I often wonder if they found any use for it.
Why'd you say you'd meet me nowhere else but here?
Why do you think?
Yeah, over there's where I hid the beer cans, remember?
Yeah, and you found a great big piece of shrapnel just down there. Beer in cans was a novelty in those days. How's the base?
No, it's a ghost town.
You know, I came up here once, all by myself.
Why by yourself?
I got myself up like a dog's dinner, and when I got up about here, my picture app blew off.
Oh, you've got such a great memory. You point out exactly where it landed.
Oh, it never landed. Just went on whirling. Finished up somewhere, miles away over there. Are you married?
No. You look great, you know that?
I think it's very brave of me to be seen out in broad daylight.
You don't listen, do you?
I had a very ordinary little divorce.
Be happy. What is it?
You know, they used to call us good time girls, but we did have a good time. We had a damn good time.
And you'll have more. Now, what's bothering you? Come on, tell me. Steve's here. It's all right.
You wouldn't credit it, but you'd think you'd grow out of being a big kid. come on. Let's hobble down. Only take it easy. I've got my spike heels on.
It's just like you. Why didn't you wear a sensible pair?
Because I wanted my legs to look... Oh, skip it.
The thing is, Jerry, I might be getting another cup final ticket. Well, you like them. We have them with marmalade. Well, I just wanted you to know that if I do get one, you're first on my list.
No, well, I've gone off the cup final a bit, actually, to tell you the truth. I should be out on my bike that day with some new talent joining the Harriers.
Ah, some new lads, eh?
Lasses.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, what's wrong with you going to Wembley yourself?
Oh, it's, she's got some very funny ideas on geography. She thinks that Wembley's bang slap next to Soho.
Hey, they're slaying, aren't they?
Yeah, the only woman I know with a strained ligament in her head.
She's going through torment with that leg. Living torment. Take more of the cooling powder to get her better. I always know when our Irma's poorly, she starts saying please and thank you. Oh, you.
Me? I wasn't even playing.
No, but you got her playing, didn't you? You just wasn't satisfied till you got that poor girl stuck in the middle of a playing field risking life and limb.
Look, all I did...
You let her limp onto that field, that's what you did.
She bounded.
Recreation grounds. Battlegrounds, more like.
Well, she's only strained her leg.
Oh, no. No, it goes back a long way before that. I don't expect you to recognise nervous stability when you see it, but I do recognise nervous stability when I see it.
Well, you're Irma.
Was anybody addressing you in this conversation, Jerry?
No.
Thank you.
She reads all this on our patent medicine bottles.
It doesn't say nervous stability on medicine bottles.
No, but it does in your doctor's book.
Oh, you'd wriggle out of anything, you would. Anyway, she's very vexed with you, as our Irma, and so am I. And I bet Jerry is and all underneath.
See? So what do you reckon my chances of going to Wembley, then?
The day I was 18, I fell down the steps of the tram. It had its bright side. I got an extra present out of it. The driver come round to our house at night with a packet of Pontefract cakes.
I can top that, Mrs. Sharples. The day that I was 18, I had an inoculation. But it went wrong.
And what's an inoculation against a horse-drawn tram?
Oh, well, all the best to see many of them, look.
Yes.
Hey, Jack, stick her a gin in that dandelion and burdock.
Are you kidding?
Kidding? Got my purse in my hand.
Hey, and you go stock to be mad if she thought that Lucille was even so much as standing on the spit and sawdust side of the bar.
Did you hear that, Mrs. Sharples? We're out but spit and sawdust.
I can remember this place when it did have sawdust. And free pork pies for all comers of a Sunday.
Stamps.
Hey,
Fetching 10 quid a piece now, you know. Eh? Cup final tickets.
She was talking about free They're never.
Couple changed hands in the flying horse, £10 each, so that's a valuable bit of pasteboard you've got there.
10 quid by the heck.
Why, you wouldn't think of selling yours, would you?
Eh? Oh, no. Who in the flying horse?
No, I don't know. But I'll tell you who's offering a good price. Little Mickey Rideout, you know him, that looks after the car park in town. Customers are always asking him for them. Of course, it makes a few bob on the side, you know.
It shows you, doesn't it, eh?
Mr. Walker?
What are you thinking of, eh?
Oh, nothing, just thinking, you know.
You were doing your nut earlier on to go to Wembley.
10 quid shows you, doesn't it?
Mr. Walker?
Yes, sir. You're still hanging on for Mrs. Tanner?
Well, to tell you the truth, half of me's hoping she won't come in.
What's the other half hoping?
Well, what's yours? I'm just wondering if I've got to change another pound.
Oh, Adelaide, I'm doing fine. What's all this about, eh?
Well, you see, if I don't have to change that, then I've just got enough to pay for it. Confidentially, between you and me, Elsie's gone out on the razzle-dazzle.
And why aren't you with her?
Well, there are times when a girl has to go it alone, you know. Hey, Mrs. Greenhouse, did anything funny happen to you on your 18th birthday? Can't remember, love. They filled me full of burgundy and cloakroom woman had to take me home. What's up?
Nothing.
Little boy.
If you're looking for your mum, hope you'll need radar.
No, it's her handwriting, you see. It's never good at the best of times, but today it was downright wobbly.
You what?
For my dinner, I had baked beans on toast, burnt to a frazzle with my own fair hands. And what do I get for my tea?
Surprise me.
A note on an empty plate saying in wobbly writing there's pilchards in the pantry. And I've lost the tin opener. I think he chucked it in the midden along with my baked beans.
Look, Dennis, I don't want you to get
Not
jealous.
even a solitary fish finger. I could have made fish finger butties.
Oh, you're revolting, you, aren't you?
But to tell you the truth, she's having a reunion with one of our old American buddies.
Well, I only hope he takes her back to America with him and sends me food parcels. And a tin opener. Hey, it shows you though, doesn't it? Her handwriting never wobbles for English fellas. Talk of the devil.
Well, I suppose that'll happen sooner or later. Steve, this is Lucille. And Mrs. Sharples.
No wonder you kept him to yourself.
Don't shut up. I told you this one would introduce herself.
Hello, Dad.
Oh, say it again.
Brace yourself. This is my son. We call him Dennis in company. Say how do you do to the nice man.
How do you do? Hello, Dennis. Will you join us for a drink?
Oh, no, thank you. Sorry, but I've got a date.
Who is?
Me naked teeth and a can of pilchards. I'll have a double summit when I come back from shipping.
Oh.
Very well. You're improving.
Do you get the feeling that they think we're together?
Oh, I've been wanting to do this for months.
What?
Stay behind after you've shot, so that I can count how many different brands of dog food you've got. I've got a theory. They've got a bigger choice than we have.
Ah, you can go if you want to, mate. I only wanted to get Val alone with Irma. I thought another woman might help us to calm down.
Oh, that's all right. Minnie's looking after the twin. You know, this little piggy went to market?
Yes.
Well, Minnie plays this little kitten went to market.
Hello.
How's Bertie?
Well, I don't want to sound uncharitable, but I would say she's enjoying all the attention.
Ah, good. That means we can
I
get for a
think
drink
she's
then.
more worked up than in pain.
All right, well, look, now you've done your little Florence Nightingale bit. How about going along for a drink?
Oh, yeah. We'll nip home. I'll have the kettle on in 2 ticks.
I was thinking more in the lines of a drink.
Like the Rovers.
Like the Rovers.
It's always the Rovers. It's never the Hilton or the Dorchester or the Savoy.
We're shot.
Yes, I know. Me Uncle Jack wants to know if you've got 5 ones for this. Hey, else tell us about that Yankin.
Oh, what's he like?
Fantastic. $500 a month. Hey, smells the best. Brought me a cherry brandy. $500 a month just for wrapping up transistors.
How did you root all that out?
Doc Greenhouse asked him straight out. Oh, tired, baby. Honestly, it's a riot.
What, Elsie Tanner dancing on the tables?
You know, come to think of it, she's the only one what's being quiet. See ya.
Make you say you might like going for a drink?
The Dorchester, Savoy, Hilton, or the Rovers.
Are you kidding? I'm going to comb my hair.
Bye. Well, here's to Steve and all those others like him. Hey, Elsie, do you remember the plastic handbags you used to get? Yeah, you were somebody in them days if you had a plastic handbag.
Come in here chucking his money about. Wish I got a bucket of whitewash.
What for?
Go outside and write Yank, go home on the wall. Huh?
Hey, Lucy, love, come here. Come on, give me a hand, for goodness sake. Yeah, Diana's done a vanishing trick again.
What part exactly do you come from?
Well, I was born in Boston, but my last home in the States was in Kansas City. That is, if you can call an army post a home.
So you'll know Nebraska, then?
Oh, I know it very well, yes.
Nebraska knows me. My brother Tom's what is known as a prominent citizen over there, you know.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I'm not half struck on the place, though. They overface you with too much meat. But I'll tell you what, the funeral parlours in Nebraska take some whacking.
Evening. Steve. This is Ken, this is Val, this is Steve.
Evening.
Evening.
Hey, have what you want, they're all in shorts.
Do you think we could go now?
Yeah, sure. Look, would you take all these drinks out of this? Have a happy birthday with the change, yeah?
Oh, ta.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, lad.
Good night.
Oh, well, it was short, but sweet. Very sweet.
You are a married woman with 2 kids. Now, keep telling yourself.
Oh, I think I'll have to sit down.
It makes you feel all woman, doesn't it?
Oh, boy, you can say that again.
It is an historical fact that women always fall for a man in uniform.
He'd look just as good in swimming trunks.
Better. What am I saying?
Yeah, well, whatever it is, they're all ears. Now, listen. Say after me. I am a married woman with 2 kids. I am a married woman with 2 kids.
I'm a married woman with 2 kids. I'm a married woman with 2 kids, and I think he's gorgeous.
Well, this is it.
Don't I get invited inside?
Gods, every curtain in the street must be twitching.
You never worried about that in the old days.
Old days is right, Steve. I'm not a kid anymore. I might like to think I am, but I'm not. I'm a grandma, Steve.
Do you know that I've lost count of how many times you already said that today?
It was lovely to see you again. More than lovely.
And when do I see you again?
I'm glad you remembered me. Now, where's my key? I'm very glad.
Well, just remember what I said, no? Be happy.
That's what I'm trying to be. Right, Steve.
There was a play called The Yankee Ranch, you know. We did it at the repertory. Me and Stan used to be regulars at the repertory. Somehow, though, we don't seem to get out much together these days. Hey, Mrs. Walker's gone out shopping early, hasn't she?
Aye, and I should watch out for her today if I were you. She missed all the excitement, didn't you, last night? She's kicking herself this morning. All right, I'll get it.
You know, I suppose them Yanks get all that zip from the extra vitamins.
What extra vitamins?
Ones they got during war.
Oh. Hey, have you got time to go down to the chemist shop and get her some extra vitamins? She says she feels like American Zip.
Oh. Well, it's very funny, that, because I've just come down to ask her to go, with Irma's prescription.
Well, why can't you go?
Ah, well, we're run off our feet, love.
She's never standing, is she? Not on that leg.
No, but she's getting very good at topping.
I'll take it after.
All right. Hey, you don't fancy a cup final ticket, do you?
No, thanks, sir. Not this time.
Oh, I thought you were keen.
Oh, I was cracking on keen, but, well, not this year anyway. Hey, where's this one from?
Mr. Tom again.
Oh, come, we've got plenty to spare. Yeah. Thanks all the same for thinking of me.
Oh, that's all right. There won't be any difficulty getting rid of it. Well, I better be getting back. There's nobody behind the counter and the door's open. Ta-da.
Hey, Hilda, why don't you go?
Not the chemist. No, I'll get done in here first.
No, cup final. He says he's got another ticket.
Me, the cup final?
Ah, Stan's going. Why not go together?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Not to football. I mean, I wouldn't appreciate... All the same. Stan did want me to go, and it would be an experience. Oh, and I'd love to see her and Philip close, too. I don't know, though. It's a long way, isn't it? What do you think?
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Oh, you thing.
Oh, me?
No, this thing, though I could do without the imitations of Virulin at this time in the morning.
Hey, come on, tell us all juicy bit. Oh, no, don't bother. Shh, Mum's the word.
What are you doing here?
You forgot your handbag.
You have never carried a purple plastic handbag through the streets like this, have you?
Well, I didn't have it hanging around my neck. No, as a matter of fact, I tucked it inside my jacket. And mind you, there was a nasty moment when it slipped down on the bus where I cracked on it with a sporran.
Nobody would believe it, but we have lots of brown paper and string and carrier bags in
There's
our house.
gratitude for you. First of all, she burns the toast. Then I thought she was going to kick the postman. And then she comes back and blames me for not telling her she only got one eye made up.
Oh, get back to Gamma.
She were in dead early last night, you know.
I know.
First time she's watched the news since we got her telly.
Yes, well, there are some people with longer memories than yours, you know.
My sentiments exactly, Mother. Mind you, we didn't have one in the real Burtonwood era. For a yank? He's quite human looking, really. And if you want to hook this one, Mother, I don't mind coming along as a bridesmaid.
We...
Back to Gamma, I know. I sung Lovers and Men in Splendid Thing for her at breakfast time, but she slung me a deaf.
Anybody'd think he'd played Button at the London Palladium.
Where did he?
The Glad Tidings Mission Hall.
When you seeing Steve again?
God, I'm not. It's all off. I'm not seeing him again. Oh, he has asked me, so my pride's intact.
You know, I'm lost. I'm completely in the dark.
Well, you can stay there. Oh, now look what you've made me do.
It wasn't me, it was you.
Yeah. Maybe you're right, it was. Look, I'm not seeing him again, and I don't want any questions. Okay?
But you're upset, love. I can see you're upset, and I'm feeling for
Well,
you.
feel for somebody else, then.
Talk about all girls together.
Yes, Dorothy. All girls is right. Well, you can go on being a girl if you want to, but you'll have to be one on your own, because I've faced the facts.
Who's been having one, Mrs. Sharples?
Oh, so that's what they think about me, is it? They're open. She must have been to have one. I'll tell you what. I think the folk round here will be thinking more about Elsie Tanner than me this morning.
Oh, he was a belting Uncle Bella, though, wasn't he?
Well, I hope all that's not going to start again.
Oh, what?
Look, Elsie Tanner got this street known as the Barbary Coast. all right, it's no Latin matter. They used to root and toot out here till all hours, and they used to go down the back entry and smash their gin bottles. That woman's war years was all leg tan and laughter.
Morning, Mrs. Sharples.
Hello, are you feeling happy now you're back in the diplomatic service?
Meaning?
Improving Anglo-American relations.
Did she tell you about the time that we had the military police outside this door all night long?
2 nights. Saturday and Sunday, April 1944.
1945.
Hey, you want to
And
watch?
I'd given up the diplomatic service at that time.
You want to watch when these jeeps come rolling up here, you know. They come at one heck of a belt.
I'm very sorry to disappoint you, Mrs. Sharples, but there won't be any jeeps.
Oh, he's one of the taxi tribe, is he?
Well, I was going to put it in the papers, but I'll tell you instead.
Thank you very much.
There won't be any jeeps, there won't be any taxis, there won't be anything. As a matter of fact, you won't be seeing him again, and neither will I. And I hope you'll spread it around in the usual channels. Thank you very much for asking me if I had a good time. I did. Very much indeed.
Elsie, why?
Why what?
Why won't you be seeing him again?
Me and common sense were never the best of pals, but there's always a time to start, isn't there?
There goes a broken blossom if ever I saw one.
She's looking very pleased with herself, isn't she?
Oh, you know Elsie's fabulous young.
Oh, no. No. I had him for breakfast. I am not having him for my lunch.
Oh, go and get the bread.
The bread? Why me? What have you been doing all morning? Dreaming about your soldier boy?
You're about as romantic as a flaming doorstep.
Ah, yes. But I'm very useful for running errands, aren't I?
2 fourpence for the quarter. My mother could remember going to the cattle market getting half a pig for that.
Good bread.
Oh, smile though you're at.
Be weary, mate. It's not being weary, mate. It's being British. War of Independence. That was when we mucked it up. I blame
No.
George III.
Yeah. Afternoon.
There's 2 and fourpence. And I know that's an Irish penny. I got it here yesterday. And don't go looking forward to Yankee dollars rolling into your toe, because poor little Elsie's got slung on the slagging.
Talk to yourself, Elder.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, David,
Oh, yes, love.
have you still got that ticket for Cup Final?
Yes, love.
Is it anywhere near the one Stan's got?
Oh, it's the next seat.
Oh. Well, they let women go, don't they?
Yeah. Only if they promise to moderate their language.
Oh, no, shut up. No, but, if you've got nobody else to give it to...
Sell it to.
Oh, yeah, I mean sell it to. Well, could I have it?
Of course you can, love. There you are.
Oh, Tsar. I'll be chuffed to little mint balls will Stan. Just fancy. Going to London together to a football match. Be just like our honeymoon all over again.
Cash then. 2 lovely fivers smiling at you.
Look, put that money away, will you? There's your ticket.
It's not illegal. I mean, if you want to flog it and I want to buy it. It's for a United supporter, really. Always been in tears ever since that Norwich match. Won't let his wife wear anything yellow.
Here's the cash for you.
Hey, what's the big secret?
Now, listen. You haven't seen me or me ticket. As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you or Hilda, on Cup Final day, I'm in London.
Elsie! Elsie!
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah, all right. Hey, you want to see a bit of magic?
Oh, what's that, man?
You know that Cup Final ticket I won fair and square?
Yeah, I'll never forget.
I've turned it into a tenner.
Oh, you've never... Oh, Stan, you've got a nerve, haven't you?
That's not nerve, that's what they call business acumen, you know. And don't you say a word, especially to our elder.
Oh, what are you up to?
Well, it's easy, Cup Final day. Tenner in my pocket, she'll think I'm at Wembley. Magic.
Hey, double H you are. Can I have another drink, please, Mrs. Walker? I'll get one in for Mr. Walker if you'll give him a shout.
Well, as a matter of fact, love, he's gone off to get some chips.
Oh.
In the huff.
Oh, aye.
And all because I didn't tell him that I was having lessons in contract bridge yesterday. A member of the Ladies' Licensed Victualers offered to teach me.
Well, there you are, you see.
But it was my loss, and Miss Robert Taylor.
What, on telly?
No, here, Mrs. Tanner's Robert Taylor.
Oh, aye.
Tell me, love, how's Leonard taking it?
Oh, well, sans fairy and height, you know. Oh, actually, he's coming in a bit to buy Lucille a birthday drink.
Oh, she's deserted me, too. Gone off with a rather nice boy from the College of Further Technical Education.
Oh. Excuse me, has anybody seen Elsie?
Hey, Jenny! Jenny, come on! Everyone come out! There's a train through the viaduct! Come on!